Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel Learning and Sharing. As you know, we have been discussing the different regions of the world. Today we are here with another region which is Central America and the Caribbean. Central America is officially been part of North America, but most of time it is being used separately. It is being taken separately because of cultural assimilation and the some special type of climatic conditions. So Central America is middle part of American continent, which connect North America with the South America, and it is a very small territory which is based on the I'll say seven states or seven countries. So in today's lecture, in today's video, we'll discuss about Central America and the Caribbean. And Caribbeans also having a special importance in the world because of its tourism, recreation and entertainment because of the islands. So Caribbeans also been found here in this part of the world, where it's been based on the different islands. There are about 7,000 islands being found in the Caribbean. So आज हम कैरेबियन और सेंट्रल अमेरिका के बारे में पढ़ेंगे. पार्टिकुलरली हम उसमें देखेंगे व्हाट टाइप ऑफ क्लाइमेटिक एंड ज्योग्राफिक कंडीशंस दे हैव एंड विच कंट्रीज आर पार्ट ऑफ सेंट्रल अमेरिका एंड व्हाट हैपेंस इन द पास्ट, और उसकी पास्ट हिस्ट्री क्या है. नाउ व्हाट इज द करंट सिचुएशन, करंट इकोनॉमिक एंड पॉलिटिकल सिचुएशन इन दिस पार्ट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. सो डोंट गो अवे. We will have a good lecture on Central America. You will find much important knowledge here, because as you know, these regions, because most of time we don't know because the reality or the background of these regions. So आज हम इस region के बारे में particularly पढ़ेंगे कि सेंट्रल अमेरिका कहाँ पे वाक़ है, उसकी लोकेशन क्या है, कौन सी countries which are the part of Central America, और Caribbean हम किसको कहते हैं, because in Caribbean and Central America we have also the Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean and the Caribbean Sea. So हम देखेंगे कि इन ओशियन और सीज का जो क्लाइमेटिक और ज्योग्राफिकल कंडीशन है उस पर क्या असर होता है. सो डोंट गो अवे, स्टे विथ मी. लेट्स गो टू द डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ द video Central America and the Caribbean. So yes viewers, here comes the description of our today's topic, which is Central America and the Caribbean. This is the topic from the world regions, because in geography generally we have a different regions. We had already discussed in our previous video that we have a different regions, and those regions have a specialty, some sort of specialty, or some sort of characteristics, or some known or popular components which make them a region. So the Central America and the Caribbean. Central America is the southernmost part of North America on the Isthmus of Panama. If you remember, I told you earlier that actually Central America is the part of North America, officially is a part of North America, but because it is at the center part and which connect the North America with South America, so most of the time it is being taken as a separate region of the world. So generally Central America considered part of continent of North America, but is often referred as a separate region. Central America is a narrow isthmus that is bordered by North America and Gulf of Mexico to the north, and the South America to the south part. So you can see here the map or the location of Central America. This is North America, this is South America. This is the central part, central zone, which and this is the strip of the land which connecting North America with the South America. आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पे कि बीच में एक छोटा जमीन का टुकड़ा है जो नॉर्थ अमेरिका को साउथ अमेरिका के साथ जो है ना कनेक्ट करता है. So although the Central America is a land bridge between North and South America, technically it is a part of North America. So the Atlantic Ocean is at the east, while the Pacific Ocean is located at the west. Central America connect North America with the South America. This region consists of 7 countries. So यहाँ पे कितनी है, 7 ममालिक पाए जाते हैं, which are Belize, Guatemala, ElSalvador, Honduras, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and Panama. We will see these countries in the map. So the name Central America is sometimes used synonymously with Mesoamerica or Middle America, which usually includes the West Indies and Mexico. तो यहाँ पे जो निक नेम है या अल्टरनेट नेम है, कभी कभी सेंट्रल अमेरिका के लिए मेसोअमेरिका भी कहा जाता है, क्योंकि ये जो है ना, इट इज द मिडिल पार्ट ऑफ द American continent. So you can see here the countries, the political location of these countries, where they are. These countries basically, you know, the largest countries in terms of population in South America, in Central America is the Guatemala. Central America was home to the Mayan civilization, one of the great civilization of the historic world. The Maya Empire, so now we are going to some historic facts. The Maya Empire centered in the tropical lowlands of what is now Guatemala, reached the peak of its power and influence around the 6th centuries AD. The Maya excelled in agriculture, pottery, hieroglyph writing, calendar making, and the mathematics, and left behind an astonishing amount of impressive architecture and symbolic artworks. So ये जो माया एम्पायर है, it was on the peak, इनका उरूज था 6th century AD में, and they were so popular in calendar making and there's a special type of hieroglyph writing जो मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ आगे जाके, and they have also, you know, some sort of mathematical you know, the skills. The population of Central America is estimated at 40. So you can see here it is about it is in year 2018 with an area of 5,23,780 square kilometers. This is the total area of the Central America. It has population density of 91 per square kilometer. It means कि 91 लोग per square kilometer में रहते हैं. And this Central America, if you look at the state or the country which are part of Central America, they are like an arc shaped. This is like an arc shaped. एक arc shaped की तरह है, and they are being connected. Because we're talking about the hieroglyph, the Mayan, you know, the civilization. This is the, you know, the writings, typical type of writing, which is called hieroglyphs. Which is hieroglyphs, a character used in system of pictorial writing, particularly that is form used in ancient Egyptian monuments. Hieroglyph symbols many represent the objects that they depict, but usually stand for particular sound or the groups of the sounds. इसका मकसद ये हुआ कि ये जो अल्फाज थे, they were used with the help of pictures. Means if you have any picture of animal or any sort of component or object, they were used here. या इनकी resemblance, ये जो अल्फाज थे या ये जो letters थे, इनकी resemblance ली गई in characteristics. So these writing were used or being applied with the help of the pictures. Now it comes to the geography of Central America. Central America, as I told you before, so we have Nicaragua, Honduras, Guatemala, Panama, Costa Rica, Belize, and ElSalvador. So these are the areas, square kilometer of the different countries of the Central America. Central America is incredibly volcanic region. The region is geologically active. It is a volcanic eruptions and earthquakes from time to time. Christopher Columbus first set foot on the American mainland at Puerto Castilla near Trujillo, Honduras. Over time, he has explored the Atlantic coast of Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and Panama. तो ये जो सेंट्रल अमेरिकन जमीन है, ये ज्यादातर इट इज बीन कंप्राइज्ड ऑफ वॉल्केनिक. यहाँ पे वॉल्केनिक एक्टिविटी फ्रीक्वेंटली होती है, तो इसकी जो ज्योग्राफी है या सरफेस एरिया इज बीइंग मेड बाय द अर्थक्वेक्स एंड वॉल्केनिक इरप्शन. ये जो सेंट्रल अमेरिकन टेरिटरी है, जो एरिया है, इट कंप्राइज 0.1% ऑफ टोटल अर्थ सरफेस. तो जमीन, दुनिया की जितनी जमीन है उसका 0.1% है Central America. While Nicaragua is the largest country in area of Central America, Guatemala has the largest population by country in Central America. So Central America में Nicaragua largest country है by area, जमीन के हवाले से, territory के हवाले से, और पॉपुलेशन के हवाले से ग्वाटेमाला है। 6 of 7 countries have Spanish as their official language. यहाँ पे जो 7 टेरिटरीज है, 7 कंट्रीज हैं, आप उसको कह सकें या स्टेट्स कहें, जो भी कहें, उसमें से 6 जो स्टेट्स हैं उनकी जो ऑफिशियल लैंग्वेज है वो स्पेनिश है, या मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द पीपल दे स्पीक द स्पेनिश लैंग्वेज, विद द Belize being the non-Spanish speaking country is their official language English. तो जो Belize है, this one Belize, it has official language, English is official language. Although there are now at least 195,597, means 62% of the people in Belize who speak Spanish. Some people speak indigenous or cellular language like the Maya language. कुछ लोग यहाँ पे माया लैंग्वेज यूज करते हैं। सेंट्रल अमेरिका हैज डेंसिटी ऑफ 77 पीपल पर स्क्वायर किलोमीटर, यानी कि पूरे सेंट्रल अमेरिका को देखें तो उसकी जो डेंसिटी है, यानी कि 1 स्क्वायर किलोमीटर में कितने लोग लगते हैं, वो 77 है। So now we comes to the physiography of Central America. Important mountains area are the Sierra Madre and the Guatemala and Mexico. So you can see here, this is the physiography or physical landscape of the Central America. Usually, when you have a lighter color, it means we have a lower slopes. When we have a darker color or more brownish, it means they are showing the mountains or altitudinal land areas. यानी कि ये वो इलाके हैं जिनकी ऊंचाई नॉर्मली दूसरों से ज्यादा है. So you can see this is the series of mountains here in Central America. The climate of Central America are essentially tropical, tempered by proximity to the sea, by elevation, by latitude, and by local topography. In consequence, they may vary substantially over the short distance. तो सेंट्रल अमेरिका का जो क्लाइमेट है वो ट्रॉपिकल है. इट मींस दे हैव अ मोर क्लोजनेस विद द सी, क्योंकि जो सी है दे आर मोर क्लोजर, कैरेबियन सी यहाँ पे और पैसिफिक ओशन यहाँ पे, तो दे हैव इन्फ्लुएंस ऑन द क्लाइमेट ऑफ सेंट्रल अमेरिका. तो एक तो एलिवेशन हो गई, दूसरा उनका लैटिट्यूड हो गया, फिर लोकल टोपोग्राफी. तो ये मिला के सॉरी तो ये मिला के जो क्लाइमेट बनता है उनका ट्रॉपिकल क्लाइमेट है. सो elevation mitigates the climatic effects of Central America's tropical latitude, so the average temperature in the highlands are much lower than those in the coastal lowlands. So जो coastal land areas हैं Central America के, is compared to the area which is high elevation, जिनकी ज्यादा ऊंचाई है, तो यहाँ पे टेम्परेचर कम पाया जाता है जो कोस्टल एरिया है उनके निस्बत. तो जो यानी कि जो the winds which are coming from the sea, they have also influence on the climate of the Central America. Rainfall occurs primarily during the summer and is heaviest between May and November. तो मई और नवंबर में सबसे ज्यादा यहाँ पे बारिशें होती हैं. January through March are the driest months. In general, the Caribbean side receives about twice much rain as Pacific region. So ये जो region है, this region gets lesser rainfall than this region. So Caribbean Sea has a more influence on these regions, or Caribbean, where we have a Jamaica or other, we will discuss in coming slides. So जो Caribbean areas हैं, जो Caribbean islands हैं, जो Caribbean countries, they receive more rainfall than the Central American countries. So in general, the Caribbean side receives about twice as much as Pacific region. So now it comes to the economic growth and socio-political condition of Central America. From the mid-19th century, Central America's economy was based on the production of coffee and banana for export. ठीक है? तो mid-19th century से Central America की जो economy, it was depending on the banana and coffee exports. Cotton, sugar, and beef were exported in increasing amount after World War II. तो World War II के बाद cotton, sugar उसका ज्यादा जो यानी कि एक्सपोर्ट के हवाले से इस्तेमाल हुआ. Corn, maize, beans, and squash traditionally have been grown as a staple food. So we have a corn, bean, and maize. They are being known as a staple food which are being grown in Central America. Now we will discuss the political situation in Central America. Armed conflicts, civil wars, high inflation, and poor social conditions contribute to the deteriorating economy, and most countries had to seek foreign aid from the World Bank or the International Monetary Fund. So you can see here the political situation is not good here, where every time we have a armed clashes, armed conflict, or you can say civil wars, and we have also same time we have high inflation, low currency value, and the same time social conditions are indicators are very low. So overall the economy has been not encouraging here. So most of the time these countries get foreign aid from World Bank, International Monetary Fund. Now we comes to the Caribbean. So you can see here these are the Caribbean region. So the Caribbean is the region roughly south of United States, east of Mexico, and north of Central and South America. So so the area, this area which is you have a Cuba, Haiti, and Dominican Republic, and some islands. So this area is called the Caribbean. So this is the what is being said at the south of North America, and what is say in North and Central America. So geographically, Caribbean region includes the Caribbean Sea and all the islands located to the southeast of Gulf of Mexico, east of Central America and Mexico, and the north of South America. So officially Caribbean वो इलाका है which is comprised on Caribbean Sea, जहाँ पे Caribbean Sea पाया जाता है. And the same time we have islands. So Caribbean Sea plus islands. So which are these islands like Antigua, Barbados, so Grenada. So these make the Caribbean lands. So the Caribbeans commonly described as West Indies. So if you are the the followers of cricket as a sport, so you might have seen the the cricket team which belongs to West Indies, or which is called the West Indies. Actually, West Indies is not a country, but it is the combination of different islands. So the players are coming from different islands and they make a shape of a team, and they are being selected in a team. So this is called the West Indies. It means the Caribbean sometime parallelly is being known or being called West Indies. So Caribbean को West Indies भी कहा जाता है. So the West Indies includes more than 7,000 islands of those. ठीक है ना? यहाँ पे 7,000. You can see we have a different islands. They make the West Indies, and 13 are independent islands countries, and some are dependencies or overseas territories of other lands. So कुछ तो यहाँ पे independent territories है, independent islands है, मगर कुछ island they are being controlled by other countries from outside. यानी कि किसी का ताल्लुक कोई UK से है, किसी का ताल्लुक कोई France से है. So France, UK and other countries they control. In America, North American, they control some islands, or they have a political authority on that. So you can see here this is Central America, this is the the Caribbeans. The island territories and archipelagos have a different names. Most common are West Indies, the Greater Antilles, the Lesser Antilles, the Leeward Islands, the Windward Islands, the Leeward Antilles, and also the West Indies. So this all makes the Caribbean. So you can see they have a different names like Greater. So you have a Greater Antilles, this is Atlantic, this is a Caribbean Sea, Greater Antilles. So we have a Leeward Islands, we have a Lesser Antilles, and we have here the Caribbean Sea and the Leeward Islands. So Windward Islands also. So we have a different name. So this all makes the Caribbean. So you can see here these are the Caribbean countries. So let's begin. At the beginning of 15th century, the population of Caribbean was estimated to be nearly 900,000 indigenous people immediately before the European contact. So शुरू में उनकी आबादी बहुत कम थी, 9 lakh about there. But in 1492, Christopher Columbus, the Italian explorer, began his exploration of the Caribbean, becoming the first European to reach into the seas. Which means before in 15th century, the Christopher Columbus, he was the first person who came from from Europe, or he belonged to Europe. He first set his foot on the Caribbean islands or Caribbean lands here. So Columbus, after landing in the eastern Bahamas, named these islands as Indies. तो जब वो पहले बहमास पे उतरा तो उसने सबसे पहले उस आइलैंड का नाम रखा इंडीज, because he thought he had finally reached Asia. So he thought that when he looked around, he thought that he has reached Indian islands or some Indian territories or in Asia. So numerous explorers arrived later on from different parts of America, China, European countries, and India, and they were also included religious exiles and small army of pirates. Uske baad, the series of the coming or flowing of people started towards the Caribbean islands or Caribbean lands from different parts of the world. So people came from America, from China, from Europe, from India, and there were also some other people who were religious exile, जहाँ पे कुछ लोगों के साथ मजहबी कोई मतभेद होती थी, तो वो वहाँ उनको जो जलावतन किया गया वो भी यहाँ पे आए. And some were these small army pirates, वो जो हमले करते थे, जो अटैक करते थे, they also came from other parts and also came to the Caribbean Sea. Sorry, the Caribbean land. So the slaves from Africa were imported to Caribbeans in a great numbers to work the sugar and tobacco plantation. सबसे पहले अफ्रीका से गुलाम लेके आए, बहुत ज्यादा तादाद में गुलाम आए अफ्रीका से कैरिबियन की तरफ, and they start to work on sugar and tobacco plantation because they need the labor. So they got the labor from the African, and they were in huge number. The indigenous population of the island started declining because of exposure to disease killing thousands of people. So यहाँ पे क्या हुआ कि अचानक एक बीमारी फैली, because एक तो लोग भी यहाँ पे ज्यादा आना शुरू हो गए और दूसरा मिक्सअप हुआ और एक किस्म की बीमारी शुरू हो गई. तो उससे ये हुआ कि जो लोकल लोग थे, the native people, they start to die, start to kill, and their population start to decrease here. तो उनका नंबर कम होता गया. So great military power continually fought for control of islands, and finally a blended mix of African and European cultures and languages transformed this large group of islands and its people into one of the premier tourist destination on the planet. उसके बाद बहुत सारी लड़ाइयाँ हुई, जंगें हुई, militaries coups हुए, military fights हुई, मगर slowly and gradually जो यूरोपियन और अफ्रीकन एक कल्चरल मिक्स था, ये यहाँ कल्चरल प्रेजेंस थी, वो आहिस्ता आहिस्ता मिक्सअप हुई. तो उसके बाद एक नए किस्म का कल्चर यहाँ पे, और नए किस्म की लैंग्वेजेस यहाँ पे प्रमोट हुई, या उनका ग्रोथ हुआ, या जन्म हुआ यहाँ पे. और देन slowly and gradually peace came into this part of the world, and it becomes the popular tourist spot of the world. So at the moment still the Caribbean islands are so popular in terms of recreational or entertainment or peace or tourism. Long called the West Indies, the overall area is now commonly referred to as a Caribbean. जो वेस्ट इंडीज को कैरेबियन कहा जाता है, a name that became popular after World War II. तो वर्ल्ड वॉर 2 के बाद इसको वेस्ट इंडीज का नाम दिया गया था. So it was all about the Caribbean and the Central America. I hope you got the information or some sort of knowledge which was you might have needed for that. So if you like my videos, please subscribe my channel and also share with your friends for more videos. So till then, take care of yourself. We will meet very soon. Thank you.